Hey everybody, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Daytime temps, negative 1.9 Celsius indoors or minus 4.5 Celsius outdoors, and it's so low inside that it can't give me a reading one way or the other, or 23.9 Fahrenheit outside. I'll wait till this populates. I got a fire going. I'll show you that. And some of you may have noticed I turned a couple of my videos ago when I stayed over. I did a time lapse of the fireplace and never switched the mode, and ended up recording a bunch of stuff in time lapse. So that was not gonna happen again. So I didn't put it on time lapse this time, but I'm just getting this baby started. I threw a bunch of shredded paper into the fire as well to help get rid of it. Try to get rid of these garbage bags full of shredded paper around the tiny house, because it's just documents we burn for you know, identity protection and stuff, because there's a lot of creeps out there, you know, trying to get your money. So anyways, today guys, I'm gonna leave that door open. Today, Rob at the Off-Grid Tiny House is going to do something about his bed. Not only make the bed, but I got this foam mat, interlocking mat, that I'm going to be cutting up. And it looks like it's fairly thick, half an inch thick maybe? Anyways, what I'm going to be doing, you guys hear the turbine running in the back maybe? If I take a walk, let's go hear it. See my breath. I hear, you can hear that, I'm sure. That's the wind turbine going nuts. It's a cool, wind chill, windy day out there. And guys, I think I mentioned this before, but here's a refresher. So the bed, what's Rob need to worry about the bed? Okay, so the bed is fastened to the wall of the tiny house right over here. We screwed it into the wall. And sorry about the crap lighting. Let's move back here so I'm not getting double exposure going on or something. Alright, so the bed's legs down here, guys, if you can see that, they're just touching the floor. So what I plan on doing is taking that foam, I'm going to double up the pieces, 2 thicknesses of foam, and the point of that is going to be to help insulate the bed. And why do I need to insulate the bed, and what's with the wind turbine? Okay, so when the wind turbine is running on a windy day like this, or a windy night especially, and I'm sleeping in bed, if the wind turbine brakes come on, or it slows down and stops, it does a shudder motion vibration throughout the tiny house, and it transfers into my bed when I'm in there. And it feels like somebody's shaking you awake when it does that. Not when it's running, when it's either stopping or braking or doing like a shuddering move where it's lost wind and it's searching. So I'm going to isolate the bed basically from that vibration via this used foam mat. And I'm just going to cut it into pieces. So basically, I'm going to cut a double layer under each leg of the bed, and then across the entire frame that's attached to the wall. Now, I'm probably not going to screw it to the wall this time. I'm just going to screw the foam, I'll pull the whole bed frame away from the wall, double insulate the 2x4 and screw it into the 2x4 this way with a screw, holding the foam all in place, and then maybe just shove it back up against the wall without fastening it to the wall. And hopefully that isolates the bed enough where I don't have that boo. So I got to solve that issue for sure. Now there's probably other ways to do it where you could go back and insulate the wind turbine pole itself. But remember guys, I'm in a converted used transport trailer into a tiny house on a budget, big time, as you can see. And so we're on shocks basically. This whole trailer's on shocks, right? It's a cargo trailer. So when the wind turbine's shaking shocks, the shocks are going to transfer that energy or that vibration all throughout. So I'm just trying to make it a little more comfortable for sleeping, so it doesn't feel like you're in a deep sleep and somebody's trying to wake you up. It's annoying. It's not good for proper sleep. Probably not healthy, right? So we're gonna fix that today. So I'm gonna turn some tunes on as the tiny house slowly warms up, and I'm gonna get to work. I'll film it and probably do time lapse on it, and then I'll remember to switch over this time and not lose a bunch of videos. All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit.